Let's go to Mike in Redding, California, who I believe I know who this is here on the Rich Eisen Show. How are you, Mike?
I'm doing great, Rich. I'm just, you're such a phenomenon now that, I'm bowing to my radio as we speak.
You are ridiculous. This is Mike Mangas, who is the longtime sports director at KRCR-TV, and I want to make sure I get this right. Are you doing the news still too, Mike, there at KRCR?
I am.
Okay.
As in the case of many local TV stations, we don't really do much sports anymore.
But, I mean, I looked down at the call sheet earlier today, and I saw Mike in Redding wanting to chime in on the Della Vadova craziness.
Well, see, you were in my wheelhouse there, Rich. My daughter went to and graduated from St. Mary's, so she was a senior when Della Vadova was a freshman, but she was also there when Patty Mills was there.
Huh.
And, you know, so that's 2 years in a row now that a St. Mary's player has at least gone to the finals, little St. Mary's down in the Bay Area.
Unbelievable. And you were technically my first boss in television, Mike.
Well, I don't know about boss.
You were, Mike. I mean, you ran the sports department that I was the number 2 guy, and it was a two-man team.
I just stood back and watched, and then I defended you from time to time with the general manager.
Now, how close was I to getting fired ever, Mike, without me knowing about it?
I don't think that close. It, you know, just took a little talking, not much. You weren't that close.
Not even when I left my resume in the copy machine and Cal Hunter, the news director, found it, Mike? Not even that close?
I don't believe so. As long as you didn't get to the general manager, you were okay.
Oh, my God.
You were fine.
So,
I was telling somebody today, though, that you're the one person that people either loved or hated. They either got you or they didn't. There was no in between. Could still be the same today, Rich.
We have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, you have no idea what I was talking about, huh?
Do you have any... You know, then you were talking, I got to hit quickly on, you know, Chris Heston's no-hitter last night. I was listening to John Miller describe that action and how wonderful. Before you left, this was before the Giants won their first world championship, and my one motto in life was just once before I die. And now that they've won 3 times, I figure my number's about to come up, I'm afraid.
No, Mike. I mean, it's just they can do no wrong. It's amazing what the Giants are doing.
Yeah.
And I know, I remember, you know, Reading was a Giants country, more than A's, and Niners country, probably a little bit more than Raiders up there, up north, you know, in that regard.
I believe that's true, and now it's become Warriors country, you know, rather than the Sacramento Kings, at least for right now.
That's right. Well, I mean, do you have any question for somebody, Lon Brockman, that knew me back when I was just literally getting started with a lot of hair?
You're a humble guy. You got your roots up there. You kind of got started up there. Have you been back at all since? Have you been up there at all?
Mike, I've been there, have I not?
He has been here. He was the guest speaker at a benefit for the local junior college at one time. His name was on the marquee of the Holiday Inn on Hilltop Drive.
Yes, it was.
Look at that.
So there you go.
So how about you, Law? Stand down.
No. I just want to hear.
No, you thought that, oh, no, he hasn't been up here. You know, I've been big time.
No, because
I flew from Bristol for crying out loud.
Because you had a clean driving record, right?
That's right, Mike. I got the job because I had a clean driving record, and the guy they wanted to hire couldn't get in the fight with Ford Escort fleet. Right? Isn't that true?
That's true. And then there was the whole story about the Slim Jim and getting locked out of your car on your first assignment.
Like an unlock your car Slim Jim, not like a snap.
I got locked out of the trunk of the car, trying to get back in the trunk of the car to get the equipment. And I asked people there in Cottonwood, California, for a Slim Jim. And, Mike, they thought I was asking for beef jerky instead of a piece of metal to break into the car. And I decided, you know what, to heck with it. I'm just going to go back out and finish the assignment. And I picked up my gear, and underneath the gear were the keys to the car the whole time. And they all looked at me like, what an idiot.
City slicker.
You saved your job on the first day.
I appreciate that. Mike, look, I love you, and I don't care who knows it. You are one of the best in the business around this whole country, and you're one of the sweetest people I've ever met, and I can't thank you enough for what you did for my career in the very beginning.
No, all I did was watch. That's all I had to do.
You're the man. Let's keep
right back at you, Rich. Thank you.
You got it, Mike. You have the phone number. Call in anytime now.
You got it. Thank you.
That's Mike Mangas joining me here on The Rich Eisen Show.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern. On Audience.